Valley Club Season 10 of Cosmic Crucible starting next week, and in this video, we're going to get you all set for it. We're going to talk about some of the lessons learned from the Envoy Cosmic Crucible tournament this past week, some of the good defenses, bad defenses, and some of the good counters and bad counters for some of these defenses as well. And I am going to reveal what I am using on day one of the new season for my defenses to help you set some of your defenses, give you some ideas. And if you're ready for all that, then Valley Club, you know what to do. Find that like button and let's go smash it. And welcome back to the ValleyFlyin channel. I am ValleyFlyin. I hope you're having a great weekend and I hope you're all ready to get set for Cosmic Crucible Season 10. We're discussing the new rules and some of the lessons learned from this previous Cosmic Crucible Envoy tournament this past week. But before we get to all that stuff, if you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button for more great Marvel Strike Force content and minimum of 5 Marvel Strike Force videos per week. Gameplay videos, reveal videos, question and answers, news videos, everything to help your experience in Marvel Strike Force. Well, let's jump back over to the test servers. I can discuss what happened in the Cosmic Crucible tournament, and congratulations to Updog for winning. My alliance mate, Juicy, came in second. I got the bronze medal for this tournament. Second time in a row, I got the bronze medal. So let's discuss what are some of the lessons learned. So let's start with day one. So initially on defense, I had the Orcus team. Obviously, they're not going to be available on day one. They're not fully in the game yet. So we're going to have to use something different for day one of Cosmic Crucible. With the Annihilator team in room 2, they're a way tougher team in room 6, so we're gonna switch this up for the day one of Cosmic Crucible. But yeah, they were pretty easily beaten by the Illuminati. We used our Mercs for Money in room 3. That probably wasn't the best choice. Mercs for Money are easily counterable by Apocalypse teams, Cabal, other teams can beat them. So they're not going to be as tough as they were this past season. Spider Society is always tough, but they can be beaten by some big teams, such as the Eternals and the Secret Defenders. Infinity Watch, this was not a great choice. They're pretty easily beaten by New Warriors Ares combo. Other teams can beat them. Pegasus probably can still beat them as well, but you just want to get some efficiency points. This may not be a bad choice, but they will get countered. Won't provide a lot of challenge for your opponents. And then this team was tough this past season in Cosmic Crucible, not so tough this season of this upcoming season. Extreme X-Men, Dormammu, Black Knight, pretty easily beaten by Apocalypse and big time Spider-Man, Red Hulk, MILF, and North Star combo. So that is what we had on day one. Now, when looking some of the attacks against Juicy, this was an interesting matchup. Scientist Supremes goes very, very fast with the new updated stats. So as long as you can get in front of her, should not be a problem. But if Scientist Supreme goes, I mean, I think with this Scientist Supreme matchup, as soon as she tried to turn, most of the team was dead. So very, very strong, especially since her rework. Cabal was able to handle this team, but that is the Cabal that has to beat that team. Illuminati without Captain Britain does still beat the Superior 6 in most of the rooms. So we split up Captain Britain and used them on another room. That was a mistake though for this. We used our Superior 6 against the Extreme X-Men. We used an Apocalypse comp against this Old Man Logan combination. Spider Society easily beaten by a Void Knight, Secret Defenders, but we had trouble in this room against Juicy. This Annihilator combo of Endgame Thanos, Gore, Gladiator are rough, especially even with a combo like Ares, which removes the safeguards. Gore puts that right back on. So we need a better solution for this. Second round, we had Benny Westside, and we made our defense pretty much what Juicy had on defense in round 1. And this is a tough team to get through if you don't have the right team. Try to do a similar mirror match with Echo to avoid some of the extra assists from this room, and got through it though. We used our Superior 6 in room 2. Needed no Captain Britain Illuminati to beat that, so pretty easily beaten by a non-Captain Britain Illuminati. Captain Britain was used to beat this Mercs for Money, and I was a little worried because this is not a super strong team. You're not really using Emma and the Tangled Web in a lot of different rooms. They are countering a lot of teams, but not a lot of meta teams. So a little worried when I saw this got beat by that team. This is a tough team for me this season. Should not be as tough, but Extreme X-Men, Black Knight, Dormammu took a 2-shot to beat it. Infinity Watch and the New Warriors. We also had Spider Society, again, pretty easily beaten by Secret Defenders combo, either using Void Knight or Big Time Spider-Man. And then we had our tough room here. they worked with a Apocalypse, taking out the Gladiator, taking out the Gore, and then made it easy for a lot of teams to clean it up. But Cabal came in and cleaned this up. So tough team. And Benny set up his defense in stage 1 with Extreme X-Men, no Nightcrawler though. That allowed us to use the Alpha Flight with Cable to get in front of them, use North Star to just smash them. I think, not sure if X-23 is a great replacement without Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler does, his early stun allows him to do a lot of stuff and screws up a lot of counters. Had a out of time with Quicksilver. I think this was kind of just a placeholder team. Wasn't sure what to put here. This is pretty easily beaten by the Masters of Evil with a Tangled Web. Quicksilver does provide some problems. Cosmic Ghost Rider some problems, but there are some good teams with Cosmic Ghost Rider on offense. So you might want to not place this team unless you just need kind of a placeholder instead of the Infinity Watch. This is where we place the Annihilators. Annihilators with Vol and Super Skrull in room 3. We beat this with a Cabal, with a Illuminati team, with Captain Britain. I think even without Captain Britain still can be beaten with the Illuminati, but I guess we'll have to do a little more testing on that. The Spider Society, again, easily beaten by the Secret Defenders. Void Knight could also use Big Time Spider-Man in place of Void Knight if you don't have a big Void Knight. We also, or you want to use Void Knight for another room. Now, this is an interesting room here. Phoenix, Rogue, we have a Old Man Logan. This is where he used Endgame Thanos, and we use a Cabal Apocalypse combo here. This was a tougher team, so we use a tougher demon counter at Apocalypse with Cabal. We use Proxima Midnight to get her early crit with her special. Pretty much that's all we got. We're bringing her in for to speed up our Cabal. And once Old Man Logan is dead from that Apocalypse Empowered Basic, it's pretty much over. And then a Superior 6 with Black Knight there. So I guess Rhino was there to try to remove some of the potential blinds, but we went with an interesting combo. Ares to remove the safeguards. We had an Annihilator, one Annihilator in Silver Surfer, Doom, Cosmic Ghost Rider, Big Time Spider-Man. I think if I'm remembering this correctly, I think we're kind of out of teams and we just kind of compiled a bunch of teams. I think this was the last room. And then we just did a cleanup with the New Warriors. We were able to take out Black Knight in the initial run, so that helped a lot. Unfortunately, wasn't able to take out anybody, but yeah, the New Warriors cleaned them up pretty well. In round 3, we faced Mobile Gamer, and we had the same exact defense to beat it. He used a combination of Undying, Kestrel, and then finally cleaned it up with the Masters of Evil. Worked with a mirror match here, Superior 6, with Vulture, didn't beat it. Superior 6 without Vulture, exact same team, beat that eventually in room 2. Use the Apocalypse team to beat the Old Man Logan Merc for Money combo. Seems like it's not as strong this season as it was previously. Stage 4 had our same team there. Also had a 2-shot, Infinity Watch against this team and Gore. Now this I think was what won us the match, having Gore not on defense, because when Ares is there, it can remove all the safeguards or stop enemies from spawning safeguards in room 6, but Gore puts it right back on. Not having him on defense, I think is what allowed us to win, but took a 2-shot to beat this extreme Black Knight Dormammu combo. Easily beaten the Spider Society with Secret Defenders, Big Time Spider-Man. Void Knight would also work in this situation. And to beat this team, well, combat canceled with the Cabal team with Sticky and Kang. Then went in with Doom, Eternals, Nova, and Void Knight. Not sure if it was just trying to set up some cooldowns, but did a little bit of damage here. And then finally finished it off with Cabal and Ares and Zemo. And Mobile had some interesting defenses, had an Extreme X-Men with Black Knight. We did a Sacrifice team with the Rebirth team and finished off with a Masters of Evil Tangled Web combo. Stage 2 was an Illuminati versus Illuminati mirror match. So let me play this replay for you guys, because I was not sure how this battle was gonna go. I thought it was about a coin flip, but it's a lot about controlling Hank Pym, controlling Captain Britain. If you could ability block or stun either of them or both of them, you're in a good shape. So we got the ability block on their Hank Pym. We don't want their Hank Pym taking a turn. We want to get a stun or ability block on their Captain Britain as well. And as soon as we do that, we're in good shape. And this is where I think we win the match. We get the big stun and we get the big passive, and then we stun their Captain Britain. That is what wins us the match, not allowing their Captain Britain to take a turn. We extend the buffs with the ultimate of Mr. Fantastic. They do the same. Their Black Bolt attacks the Hank Pym, and at this point, I think we pretty much won the battle because we got ahead of them. Their Hank Pym is down. Ours is not. They have an ability block, a double ability block on their Captain Britain, so they're not stunning anybody during the ultimate or the special. So at this point, we're pretty much ahead in the battle. Their Black Panther Shuri going down. Their Captain Britain going down. There goes Black Panther Shuri. Captain Britain almost dead. Almost dead again. There he goes. Black Bolt with their pings, and just a few more burps will finish this matchup. And that is what happened with Illuminati versus Illuminati mirror match. Orcus was in room 3, so we sent in our invaders as a sacrifice team and then cleaned them up with a full new warriors. Pretty easy to clean them up with full new warriors. Not sure if I needed the sack or not. As long as we were able to get in front of Scientist Supreme, that would have been a good match. But we did the mirror match there. We had a Old Man Logan in room 4. We beat that with an Apocalypse, and we had a Spider Society, beat that with a Secret Defenders and Void Knight, and the match came down to this matchup right here. We went in with a sacrifice team with a Bifrost, trying to eat up some abilities, and then we went in with our Cabal. We went in at Proxima Midnight to try to get an early crit to give our Cabal speed, and we brought in Ares because they have no gore, no safeguards, and it came down to a little sliver of health. And this was how the match went. This was a big up and down battle, roller coaster of emotions fighting this. I didn't know how important this match would be. We got a bunch of crits from Proxima Midnight. Ares prevents their safeguard. There's no gore to put it back on. We get the special from Iron Patriot, leaving us in good shape, but we still have to get through a very, very big Gladiator. And once Gladiator goes down, we're in pretty good shape. I think we are... I think I get a little excited here because their Gladiator is almost dead. I'm like, oh, we got this match. This match is easy. They still have an endgame Thanos. They still have a Super Skrull, and Thanos is going to do his thing. Now, a lot of with Cabal, you're getting some early turns, getting some early kills. If you don't get that early kill, can be in trouble. And as you see, we do get in trouble later on. We get some blinds on all of us. It's not looking good. And their Silver Surfer is about to go. We lost our Iron Patriot, which is horrible for us. We don't get as much damage as I wanted with that Namor. I think it was this special. We have the leader going, trying to take out Ultimus there. Super Skrull is still a huge, huge threat. I believe he did his ultimate there. But yeah, we got Silver Surfer, Ultimus, Endgame Thanos on their end. There goes their ultimate, so it's now a 3-on-3 battle again. And Namor doing his big move. Lots of debuffs on Super Skrull, but still not good enough. There goes Super Skrull though. Huge damage from Ares, puts us back in a match, brings it back to a 3-on-2 battle. Problem is that this is the problem right here. Endgame Thanos doing his ultimate, removing all the positive effects from us, and boom, and now he has his passive, so double ultimate passive back to back. We are in trouble, but they're in trouble as well. They have very little health. We have very little health. It is now a 1-on-1 battle. Ares versus Silver Surfer. And a lot of people are wondering, how good is Ares? How good is he going to be when he gets all those stars? Well, this is one of the older meta characters in Silver Surfer versus one of the newer war meta characters in Ares. And very, very... tough battle here. Like I said, roller coaster of emotions. Wasn't sure if it was going to win, but there we get the win. I wasn't sure how tough this battle was going to be, but Annihilators, they're definitely going to be a problem in Cosmic Crucible. And with all that, this is what I'm going to do on day 1 for Cosmic Crucible. We're going to keep this Annihilator team here. Very, very tough to beat. If you're going with the wrong team, you're going the wrong combo, wrong move order, you might not clear this room. We're going to keep the Spider Society here. Yes, that can be very easily beaten by the Secret Defenders, Void Knight, or Big Time Spider-Man. We're going to keep them here. This team can also be beaten. Infinity Watch also is beaten easily. And hopefully we pull some tougher teams than the Apocalypse that was drawn here. We put the Mercs for money with Old Man Logan here. All of them are strikers, so hopefully we get a lot of assists from them and can hopefully screw up some Apocalypse type combos with this. Superior 6 in room 2, and this is what we're going to use for day 1, season 10 of Cosmic Crucible. Obviously, we're going to make some switches based on what we see, based on what our opponent does, and based on more information that we get. But let me know what you're going to use on day 1, season 10 of Cosmic Crucible, and I hope you got a lot of value from this video. If you did, leave the video a like. It is free for you, tremendously helps out the channel. And if you want to see what is the biggest mistake I made in unlocking Mephisto so you don't make that mistake, Make sure you check out the video up there, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a great rest of your weekend. Good luck in Season 10 of Cosmic Crucible. I'll see you next time. Hulk fist bump. ValleyFlyin out.